Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm slightly early. Surprise, surprise. Oh, mute that. I just thought I'm actually starting later than normal. Um, doing what I can to get things together here. Today was an especially busy day. How are you doing, folks? As I open up, get the email going, get the bot going. How you doing? Ashes, how are ya? How are ya? How are ya? I don't know why that's not focusing. I may have to turn on an overhead. We will go this way with the light. There we go. Oh, and somebody's in the basement. It's a stranger danger. How are you?
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Did you have a good Memorial weekend?
Oh yeah, we had a little festival that was on Saturday, and then we had a plane crash, then we had a house fire that was all Saturday, and
Oh goodness.
then had Memorial Day event on Monday. So yeah, it was good.
Sure. Everybody okay or
Yeah, just a little small cut. Yeah,
well that's
yeah, it
that's
wasn't too awful bad.
that's good.
Could have been a lot worse.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like that.
Oh my gosh.
That's upside down.
Let me get you. My goodness. Lucky that it wasn't really bad.
Oh yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Yeah, there's a tail, upside down tail. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness. It's hard to fly when they
Yeah. Those aren't designed to fly that way. Yeah, we had to.
Yeah. Did you tell him he's supposed to land it on the tire side?
I told him you couldn't park there.
got a
That's how
got a parking.
we had to pick it up. That's when we were getting his cell phone out. We picked it up when we pulled him out. Yeah, so he was a cantankerous older gentleman.
Oh,
Yeah, if he'd have been my granddaddy, he wouldn't give me $1 on Sunday. That's how.
good grief. We had a gentleman. Um, it's been a number of years ago that made an emergency landing, and it was on the secondary highway. Um, it was in the forest, both sides, and he just found a big enough opening that he got the plane set down. But in order to get it out of there, they had to take the wings off, and I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
realize. Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't
They had to do
realize
the same
those
thing to
wings.
this one yesterday. Yeah, he laid there from Saturday until yesterday. They just took him out yesterday. They had to take his wings off, and then he
Yeah,
flipped over. So,
and they just come right off. I was
oh
like,
yeah. But on a better note, I did pick up one of these.
oh, look at that! Look at the pretty city of
That's
Hudson.
that's the Hudson. That's one of the harder keys. See, there's a reverse, another ship boat. Woohoo!
Jet Mac, welcome in. Kevin Rose, Starika, Cherie Ward.
And I picked up this one.
Holy ship. I like that ship one. And then you got a Montana. Looks like a
Old Spanish Trail.
old. Oh,
That's the old.
that's
That's the second key. That's the other hard key to get. So yeah, he's very lucky. He came in there. He kind of crashed going uphill, and flipped upside down. We were looking at the cockpit. That's what he was seeing when I was laying there in the grass beside him. That's what we were looking at. That's upside down. So
my goodness.
and
My
that's Memorial Day. So I'm head on Memorial Day right there. So it all set up with a little ladder truck, the flag at the Veterans Park. So, but hello, Jet Mech, Cherie, Starika, Even.
yeah, I got to spend some glorious time with
coin?
My special sister
Oh, nice.
had her, oh my goodness, Friday, Saturday, part of the day Sunday, and then part of the day Monday. So she wears me out. And it's my own fault. It's just my worry over her, and we're
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just bless her heart. So
That's just a glass cockpit, what they call a glass cockpit jet. And so you can fly from the left or the right. So this is the panel that's in front of it, whether you're flying from left or right. So only way it's an experimental plane, which means if it's experimental, you don't in Virginia, you don't have to have a pilot's license. You just need a driver's license to fly an experimental plane. And it
I
only
will be
weighs
right back.
772 pounds is all it weighed. Super lightweight. So how was everybody else's weekend? Everybody else had a good weekend? You got one of these will be coming up here before long. We just picked it up this week. Fuke Ranger. That's pretty neat. Silver Keys, you still here? Get kicked out?
Sorry,
What happened?
sorry about that. I had to step away a moment for the dog.
Okay, I just making sure you're still all right. Sorry.
No, she needed me, and she's hard of hearing, so I have to actually walk up and touch her to
Oh
get
yeah.
attention. So yeah. But oh, you got some good stuff.
Yeah, it'll come up this week. The Fuke Ranger.
1837.
Yeah, so that's this guy was a pharmacist, decided he wanted to make his own coinage. So this is like the precursor to what do they call them? The dollars that people are wanting now. I forget the name of them, but yeah.
Feuchtwanger.
This is but then you got the ones that everybody wants now, that those silver dollar ones and half dollars. Old age kicked in today. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Norfeds. Thank you, Jet Mech. Yes, Norfeds. Yeah.
Norfeds.
Yeah. And I picked up this too. Just wait for it to get here. 1806 Hibernia. So it'll be here.
What is that?
Next week. Huh?
That's a pretty one.
Isn't that cool?
Is that about the size of a $50?
Yeah, I've got one laying up here. It's not as nice that, yeah. Yeah, I saw that same guy, Southern, that same guy down there. And I didn't realize they made so many different Norfeds. I thought it was just a single coin, but it looks like it's a bunch of them.
Well, I didn't get a chance to go anywhere at all since, well, I wasn't even able to get online over the weekend with all of it, but I'm hoping on Friday to go into the local one here. They've got some new stuff, and I'll see what I can drum up here from them. How are you, Southern Coins? Moose Socks. Got into Shibby Rob's for a little while last night. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
We had just what was yesterday? Yesterday was
Tuesday.
we had just gotten home a little bit late last night. And I was
So
able
this is 1723 Hibernia. So that's very similar to what the other one was. And, you know, the size, there's a Morgan's for context difference in the size right there. Yeah, Southern moving that merch already. $6 face Benji's for $1.55 shipped. Can't go wrong.
What did we close at today? Let's look. Silver's at 30. What is it here on Kitco? 32.81.
Yeah, I got 32.76. Gray sheet. Gold's at 32.51. Almost 33.
All right. Well, Southern Coin, you should come up. In fact, anybody, if you want, you know how this works. If you want to sell some items and you have good photos, send a photo with a description, your payment methods, your contact information via email to earlybirdtradeday@gmail.com. I'm happy to show it. One item per email, please. You know how this works. All right, Ray, sounds good. It'll be the three caballeros up here. Uh-huh.
Three amigos, yes. We had one of our associate patchers did service, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, and actually had us play a 6-minute clip from the Three Amigos.
That was a good movie.
I liked it. I mean, you know, I'm not sure some of our older crowd, if they, you know, people older than me, I'm not sure if they quite picked up what he was putting down, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's that. I mean, Steve Martin's. I mean, he's.
Oh yeah, those three guys are crazy anyway. They're good people.
Yeah, not three people I would have put to. Well, three wild and crazy guys for sure.
That's right.
For sure. Yeah. Anyway, all right, folks. I think. Well, let's see. Let's kick it off. Let's just kick it off. I'll go through some of what I've got. 210 if you're out there or you hop in. I'm sitting on this roll of dimes. Oh, Moosox wants to see that $45 token.
Oh, okay.
210. I don't know whatever came of that incorrect cash app, but if you're out there, let me know. Hopefully you were able to cancel it.
Yeah, I hope you got that fixed. Girl.
What's that?
I said, yeah, I hope he got that fixed. That was crazy.
Yeah. I hope that. All right, Moosox, here she is. Duke of girl. Oh, well, pretty close.
This would be Middlesex. Duke of Middlesex. Duke of Middlesex. Doesn't have the quite ring to it, but
no. Throw it in his bag, he says.
You got it. And you do have a bag.
You got it, Moosox. My shipping is going to go out on Monday so that we can ride through the weekend on wallets.
Yeah,
so,
I'm going to be the same. All my stuff is going out the first of the month.
Yeah. So Monday is the 2nd. So wallets will go out. I don't have a whole lot. And the Miss Ida bag, will go out on Monday. So I'm still taking coins for Ida for the coin show for kids. Southern says, Moosox, I'll have a few condors on Saturday during trade day. If you're still interested by then. All right. All right. I'm going to kick it off real quick. I'll go through my stuff, then we'll go to Ashes. And Kevin, I see we've got some emails from you. Cherie, I don't see anything from you so far, but if you're going to send emails, go right ahead. If you have some stuff, feel free. We do have time. I have lost, where did my pen go? I have lost my mind, my pen. I need my pen.
Thank you, Moosox.
All right. Sweetness. And then myself, Ray, email, or myself, Ashes emails, and if Ray can join us. All right, Cherie, sounds good. I have this Star Wars Mandalorian. It is Boba Fett. It is a 1 ounce. 2022. There were 2,000 of these minted. This is number 501. It is the Boba Fett Lives poster version. So it has a little higher premium on it. I'm asking 100. One hondo. I have a roll of 40 percenters. And I'm asking 98 on those. 40 percenters for 98. I do have 4 maples. I have a 1988 with some kind of amber toning to it. These are $35 choice, as Big T would say. I have a 2014. I have a 2021 and a 2020. Again, 35 choice. And Ashes, do you mind stepping up? I just had folks come in the door here.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Sorry, folks. I will mute and be right back.
All right. Well, welcome in, folks. Glad you could be here. Thanks for being here on the Silver Keys channel on this mid-week flea market. PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. No notes on PayPal, please. Just put thank you if it asks you for a note on Cash App. It just makes life easier on all of us, as we all know how that works. Shipping is still $6. And for those that have wallets, Moosox has a wallet. Ray has a wallet. Thomas Tone, Jetneck, and Hidden. Everybody has a wallet. Ben was working with a gentleman yesterday, and he was checking out. The guy had gone to the flea market, so buyer beware. Bought a bunch of Key Date Morgans, a bunch of Carson City Morgans. 30 or to 40 of them were fake. So, what a shame. Poor older guy. Didn't know any better, unfortunately. So, well, let's see if we can move some stuff. If you're interested in anything, let me know. In particular, if you're looking for something, yeah, it was bad. Well, the good thing is he only paid like $30 a piece for them, so that should have been the first thing that should have keyed him in there, but he just didn't know any better. So, 1917 Walking Liberty $1/2. That's 20. 2015 satin finish SP70 Eagle by ANAX is minted at the, oh yeah, super red flag, yeah, poor fella. But West Point minted. I'll do 85 on that one today. 85 gray sheets for 95. 1986 MS69 Eagle. Yeah, story that's funny. MS69 first year American Silver Eagle. Do 85 on that one. It books for 95. 1873 Affair 2. If you're looking for a low ball, this is a seated Liberty half with arrows. I'll do 45 on that one. And this is a 1936 York commemorative $1/2 in MS65. There's the coin. There's a reverse. This is a Gen 3, which is an uncommon embossed holder. Generation 3 is placed in this holder sometime between 87 and 89, and asking $235 if anyone's interested in the coin. Super nice coin and holder. Have a 1777 2 real. That one is 85. I understand, Moose Socks. I understand. I'll have my by Saturday. I'll have the Spanish Trail in the Hudson will be here. That's pretty cool. Here's 1723 Hibernia halfpenny from Ireland. This one is 40. $18.89 Morgan. That one is 80. There's a 1900. I had lowered my light to take a little of the glare off, but this one is 75. If I need to get closer, I can. Just let me know. There's 1898. Yeah, I'm down to Antietam, the Cincinnati, and Gettysburg. If things go well, I should get to Gettysburg next week, and just down to those last two. I was going to pick up an Antietam, but it was graded. I want to put it in my book. I didn't want to crack it out. 1898 is 120. Especially since it was graded MS67. I was like, I just can't do that. That's too big of a coin to crack it. 1896. There we go. That was 75. I have a 2 real with a small hole. This is from 1814. Does have a hole right there, as you can see. 1814. That one is 85. Out of Mexico City. Moose Ox, that copper 8 real that you got yesterday could be a pattern, maybe. Pattern coin. I'm not sure. I was doing a little research. I went down that rabbit hole when Shibby showed that thing. Not 100% sure that's what it is, but that was the first one that I seen in that style outside of pictures of ones that look like that are called pattern coins. So that might be a really good pickup you got there yesterday on the giveaway. At least I hope so, anyway. Trade token from the 1800s. Foster Martin and Company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. There's the anvil. Now there are some patterns that really just had the numbers 1 through 0 printed around the bottom and some other decoration, but I saw a picture of 2 that looked just like that one that they called patterns. So I'm wondering if that's not what that is. I hope so for you. 1793 halfpenny from Bermuda. 65. Really low mintage, 72,000. Here's 1896 Queen Victoria 1 farthing. It's 15. From 1838 Queen Victoria halfpenny. For 20, less than $500,000 minted. From 1893, just a little less than $1/4 million minted. Till 10 centavos. That one is 60. Yeah, I was surprised too. I actually was going to offer to buy it before we put it up, but I didn't get to say anything before then, so that's all right. 1909, 3 pence. This is sterling. Really nice reverse. 19309, $10. My brother just texted me. Amphibious car. Let's see. My brother just asked me a question. My dad used to have a car decades ago when I was a little kid, had one of those little amphibious cars. I don't really remember a whole lot about it. Here's a 1919. This is a 20 centavos. 20 centavos. 1919. 80%. Very nice coin. This one is 50. And if you're looking for anything in particular, let me know. We'll pull it out of the box over here beside me. 1926, 72% silver, 20 centavos, about the size of a nickel, versus 16. Vincent, if you're in the background, let me know. 1939, 20 centavos, 10 bucks. Here is a 1837 Lower Canada People's Bank half-penny bank token. $18. Here's an 1837, couple 1837 half pennies, both of them are about the same condition. 12 bucks. Not much difference between the two. Mm-hmm. 1884, 1 centavos from Argentina. Nice little coin here. I love the reverse. There we go. 84. This one's only 5 bucks. Ooh, Libertad. Another 1884. This is a 6 pence from the United Kingdom. 37. From 1919. This is from the United Kingdom, a 1 shilling. King George. And this one, there's a reverse. I like that reverse, that line on the crown. 30 bucks. From 1903, here is a Philippines 50 centavos, 1903. Been to Argentine. Yep, you got it, sir. I'll put that in your package. Thank you very much. Uh, 1959. This is a 1 shilling from the United Kingdom. Super nice condition. This one is 10 bucks. This next one is a restrike. This is a restrike of a 1652 Massachusetts colonial pine tree shilling. Again, this is a restrike. That was 20 bucks. Super neat. 1916 from Cuba. 20 centavos. That was 20. One from 1920. 20 centavos. That one is 20. 1912 D. Barber. 1912 D. Barber. Hey, Death Logic, how's it going? There you go. You can see full liberty. They're pretty close. You can see it right there. There's a reverse. This one is 75. 12D. Super nice condition. There's a 1905 Barber. This is gunmetal blue. It's bluing around the edge there. It's very nice. Full liberty. There's an 1805 Hibernia halfpenny. There's a reverse. Almost 25. Any room on the 12D? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got room on 12D. 70, knock $5 off, do 70. Hi, Vincent. That's 7% off the ask price. Ben for 70. I got you. I know what that means. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Thank you very much. And I have a 1952, you've seen it before, 50th anniversary 40 centavos out of Cuba. And that was 40. $1966 SMS Kennedy half and MS 67. That one is 30. And what's the last thing in the bag here? Going back in time for a minute. All right, I got you. I understand. Hey, Ray.
Hey,
How's it
you
going,
can hear
buddy?
me?
I can hear you, yes.
Keith must be back.
Yeah, she's probably still sitting there, just unable to do anything just yet. So
Yeah.
I am here. Apologies.
Oh.
I had family
you're
stopped in.
all good.
But I knew you'd be making deals, getting her done.
What's that?
I knew you would be making deals and getting her done.
Oh yeah, we'll get her done here.
How are you doing, Ray?
I'm doing good.
Good. Good.
Looking for something we need to show Vincent here.
Vincent, how are you doing?
Bear with me 1 second, folks.
Kevin Deslogic said, I got your package, but was expecting a bag of silver. When I opened it up, it was a sack of dirt. Deslogic, I believe that was a giveaway that ICERC purchased from Kevin. That is some Montana garnets.
And you can go ahead while I'm looking for this package for Vincent. So just go ahead. and I'll come back in a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you.
So Dislogic, yeah. And Kevin says, yeah, so ICERC bought a bag of garnet gravel and used it as a giveaway via Kevin. And so don't throw the sack of dirt away. You need to follow the directions and find the garnets or donate it somewhere as a giveaway, or give it to someone as a gift. There be gems in there. Oh, you were giving him crap. That's awesome. Sorry, Dislogic. But I could understand where somebody would get that and go, "Oh, this is a sack of dirt. I thought I won something good." It'll be good. You just have to find it. All right. I don't know where I was at. I'm going to show these. I'm not going to take long here, and I'm going to move on to Ray. I have a 1917 S reverse. Good grief. Get out a gold pan. Asking 18 on that. That's just what I paid Ray for it. And this one is in a little better condition. Asking 25 on it. Get in there where you can see that S right there. Oh, he was hoping for a peace pipe. Kevin might send you a little sage, though, if you need to cleanse anything. He can make you one for sure. I have good grief, silver grams here. These are Volcombi. They're in this bag. There are 10 in a bag. I'm asking $25. That's $2.50 each. I have a couple of those bags available. I split one, so I have 2 bags of 5 in each. It's $12.50 per bag. If you need 5, 1 gram Volcombi silver. They make great giveaways. Hey, Kraken, how are you?
Hey, Kraken. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, brother?
There you are, Kraken. You can come up and say hi.
As long as you're the correct Kraken.
Yeah, we don't want a fake Kraken.
I had a fake Kraken come up one time.
Ooh, that's not
me
good.
too. Woohoo! It was exciting.
I do not need to see that. I have a 3/4 ounce Canada 2016. This is the full moon with the wolf pair. And this one is a 3/4 ounce wolf from 2015.
Kraken's got a full moon.
I don't know anything about that. So do tell, Ray. Ringworm Ray, I'm real, he says. Well,
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Hey, Papa Frank.
Hey, Geppetto. I have choice on these 1 ounce. I have buffalo. These are the Canada bison. I have 3 of those available. I have a Canada grizzly. Oh, good grief. Actually have 2 of those available. The lynx. Papa Frank, how are you?
The links is pinned at the top.
The links is pinned at the top. No, I didn't pin it because I don't want the trolls in. I learned my lesson on that. This is the Canada Timberwolf. And if it'll focus, it does jump off of there. I have 2 of these available. These are choice, $40. This is the mountain lion. I have 2 of these available.
You guys need to buy it. Don't make her melt it.
Right, for sure. This is the Canada Eagle holding a fish there. 4 nights fine. Remember, folks, this Canada stuff is 4 nights fine, not 3 nights fine. The
It's
pronghorn
fine.
is fine, fine, fine. Pronghorn antelope. And again, those are choice, $40, $40, $40. And then I have some bigger stuff. This is the 1 1/4 ounce bison. Get it in the camera there, lady. I'm asking 50 on it. Kraken's moving. Moving house or just moving your feet? $20.15.
He's having a bowel moving.
These are 1 1/2 ounce. This is the polar bear. I'm asking,
He's moving his house. He picked it up and is carrying it away.
I'm asking 55 on these choice. This is the white falcon, $8 coin. This is the Arctic fox. I have 2 of these available. You're moving house, huh? You're moving on up.
Well, don't hurt yourself lifting.
A new house, a different house. How soon is it going to
Mouse
happen?
house, bird house. He's moving a bird house. That's what it is.
All right. This one is a 2 ouncer. This is the creature. Let's see. This is the Ice Age Sabertooth from 2023. Chunky monkey there.
Cardboard is
This
easy
one-
to carry. Yes, it is, Moosehawks.
This one is a Creatures of the North, the Werewolf 2021. Kraken, just get rid of everything. Just get rid of it all and, you know, accept the necessary stuff to survive. And
Well, he thinks his Hot Wheels are necessary, though, to survive.
oh,
They could very well be.
all right. Well, I have a Hot Wheels that he sent me, a Barracuda. It's a 71 and ours is a 67, but it's as close as he could get. And it's pretty awesome. I do have it here. It did move with me. I might not be able to put my hands on it right at this moment, but it is here. All right. Did you find it, Ashes? The item.
The stuff, yeah, for Vincent, we gotta let.
Okay.
Gotta know
'cause
when Vincent's back in the chat. He's rewatching the stream, so he'll let me know.
Oh.
But yeah, he requested the Cole script from West Virginia, so it took a while to get, but I got him. Let's see if he wanted them. Then, but yeah, let Ray take off, and I'll just come back around after the
All right.
emails.
We'll do that.
All righty.
All right. All right. All right.
What we can do today. Is Ben in here? Hey, Ben.
He probably is.
I know.
I haven't seen him say anything in chat yet, but I know he's watching.
Oh, 210. You weren't able to get it back.
Oh no.
were you able to contact your bank and ask your bank? Because I had someone do that to me. They complained to the bank and said this was erroneous. And the bank took it back out of my account without giving me any feedback. And the charge was not erroneous. So that person actually got their money back and they got the goods I sent them. So you might check 210 with your bank to see if they would request that back on your behalf.
Hey, Miss Coin Crew.
He would get rid of Crack and Mary before he would get rid of his Hot Wheels. What is up, Miss White Crew? How are you, Squirrel Sister?
12,861 Hot Wheels, but not 12,862 because that would be too many. How are you, Mrs. Coin Crew? All right, what's Ray got here?
All right, I got a 2013 Year of the Snake. Slytherin. I do 40 on it. I also have a 2000. I don't want to come into focus very well. Try this. Focus in the background, not. Come on, camera.
See, Kraken.
Nice.
You had to come in here just to get a good laugh. See there? That'll make you feel better for sure. 72 are on the way. What do you got there?
So this is a 2013 Maple. Do 40 on it. I have a 2009. It's not playing. Nice. There it goes. Much better. 2009. This is the $1 silver coin from 2009. Commemorative dollar. Asking 30 on it. Then I also have the 2 5-star generals, also $30. This is the proof. For 30 each.
Kraken says, Ray, I hope you're enjoying your new house.
I am very, very much so.
Sometimes
1867, 3-cent nickel, full Liberty.
Go ahead.
$20. We have an 1870 over 60. This is an overdate for a Chilean coin from Chile. You can look at the 7 and you can see the 6 under the 7. Asking 20 on it. It is 83% silver. 1870 from Chile. Got the Condor. $2,000 Canada. This is 925 silver. Canadian nickel, but it is sterling silver. $10. Beautiful proof. Canadian silver. You have, this one has a lamination error. 20 cents, $18.99. $40.
How pretty is that? My goodness. She's a beauty.
She's a handsome lady. All that inbreeding. I have a 1937 50-cent Canada, $25. %80 silver. George of the jungle, mighty as he can be. 25 on it. 1937. You have the Royal Canadian Air Force. Set of two. $10. 2024. Got the horse head on it. These are the toonies, the $2. And then I also have this one here. The Inuit. 2024, also $10. I don't think so. This one is 2013, just the plain maple. And this one is, well, take it back. Maybe they are. Yeah, 2013 plain maple and a 2013 year of the snake maple. Yeah. They're both 2013.
$2.10, there's still a possibility that you could go to your bank and explain to them that you sent a payment to the wrong person, you asked for the refund back, and you went to Cash App and tried to go through their process in disputing that transaction, and nothing has happened. And so you would like the bank to, on your behalf, for whatever account that comes out of, to reclaim that money. Vincent takes some.
There we go. Next up is, this is the large cent album. It is complete, plus their mega bonus in here too. So the 1858, which is the key date for the large cents, that's $179 coin by itself. And it was graded. That's that one there. 1858. Yeah, 1858. And it is a complete set. And then it also has different provinces. It's got Nova Scotia. It's got Newfoundland. It's got, find some of the other ones here. I think New Brunswick. Yeah, some New Brunswick ones. Some early coinage from all of those, like 18, like this one is 1861. Get down on it. Get down on it. I get my focus to work. A Logitech camera pulled up here. I can make this behave. On.
You can do it.
There we go. So that one's 1864, 1861, 61, 65. A little tougher to read. 1851. 61, unless it's another 61. And then there's a couple of 29s in here. 1890. So you have all of that. Okay. Then you have all of the tokens that I have in here too. Hold on just a moment. Pushing the wrong buttons. Okay. We have to take them out. Let's see. So this one's 1812. Some of these early Canadian tokens, bank tokens, were really neat and hard. Some of these are hard to find too. So there is a total of let's see, well, there's 12, 4, 36, 7, 38, 39, 142. 42 bank tokens in here, different dates. You got 1857, 59, 38, 37, 54, 1852, 1850, and some of these are in incredible shape. So you have the penny and half penny on most of all of these. 1842, 44s, 38s, on down, 37s. Yeah, 1815, 1814, 1824, 1813. And many, many more. Okay. So I guesstimated the value of this in a rough guesstimate would be about $1,100 for the entire album. So if you're interested in that, make me an offer. These go for at least $20 to $30 a piece. All these bank tokens. Like I said, there's 40 something of them. Plus you have the other pennies and the large cent complete collection of Canada large cents. I think 1858 was one of the lowest mintages. Yeah, 421,000. Lowest mintage one.
Ray's bringing the coins tonight, folks. He's got the deals. Vincent, I'm not sure what you're asking. How many maples with birds? Mrs. Coin Crew, leftover barbecue ribs. And I hope you brought enough for everybody.
All right, 5 cent. This is the Canadian 5-cent album. And this has, I guesstimated the value per page.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
Excuse me, all of the 5-cent silvers. This page alone is 439. This one was 195. This one was 182. It also has your key dates. $25. And this one was $27 on the last page, roughly about $1 a piece on it. So came out to about $845. So all of these 5 cents are all 5 cents silver. They're 925 up until you get to 1920, which is, well, 21 is the last year, but that's ridiculous.
He is, Mrs. Quain Crew. Ashes, you have a question in chat.
Yep. Thanks, Vincent. Yeah, I'm looking right now. I don't think it had a date on it, but I'm looking for it.
And I also
And,
have a small cent album asking $150 on it. So this has all of your older small cents. It's complete. I mean, like some of these still have mint luster on it, like the 1922. And it goes all the way up. The only ones I don't have are like the 99 and the 98, 1998, and then a few on the back page. But there's a bunch of extras in here. There's some proofs in here, reverse proofs. There's quite a bit of the small cents there. I'm asking $150 on it.
Phil Keys, you have a question from Vincent.
They aren't maples, Vincent. They're a coin. One is a white, the white falcon, and it's an $8 coin, and the other one is a Canadian eagle that is a $5 coin. And I'm happy to show them to you in a moment, Vincent.
The $5 coins they're all the $5 ones are the 1 ounce. They're still considered a maple. But then she's also got the 2 ouncers. She's got the 2.5. I think 1 3/4 or 3/4. One of them has a different face value. Okay, so I have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 17 war nickels right here. I would do $31 on it. $31 for the war nickels.
Any interest, anybody?
Anything else I'm thinking of that I do have a United States typeset, if you're interested in that. Dansco. Is the Dansco. They're kind of tough to get anymore. Asking $50 on it. $70. Let's see. Is there anything else I can think of? There is at the moment that I can think of.
Bin 32 for war nickels, Vincent.
Okay.
My birthday was last week. Jetmax is in July.
And you finally turned 29. Congratulations.
I'm 58 and glad of it.
I would see 29 times 2. I knew where you was at.
That's it. I'm celebrating my second birthday of 29 or something times 2.
All right. That's all I got for right now.
That's all Ray's got. All right. Vincent, I'll show these to you real quick. Did you have something to show him as well, Ashes?
I do, but I got several items to show. So if you want to do the emails, then I'll come back and show them.
Oh, let me just show these couple here real quick to Vincent. Vincent, these are the ones with the birds. So this is a 1 ounce. That's a Canada Eagle with the fish there. And that is the $5 coin. And then the other one is the white falcon. It's an $8 coin. And I'm asking 55 on it. It's 1.5 ounces. And it's 40 for the eagle.
Yes, sir, Vincent. I got you.
All right, let's go to emails here, folks. And
both, he says.
oh, all right, you got it. You got it, Vincent. Let me write this down really quick. Today is the 28th. May is going fast. Let me double check here, Vincent.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast the year's, coming into the 6th month already.
All right, Vincent, you have a wallet and it's going to be really heavy, so we will have to do a little bit more in shipping. But it'll be at actual cost. You've paid $6 for shipping, but I think we're going to be up in a flat rate, small. But I can let you know next week. It's pretty weighty because I think it has those rolls in it. So let me set those back. All right. We will share. We are off to the emails. Let me. Kevin Rose is up first, and Cherie is on the deck. All right. Kevin Rose takes Cash App and PayPal friends and family. He has here a handmade 3/9 fine silver foxtail bracelet. Silver Scientist, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a while. This is 8 inches in length, 21.59 grams, 5.5 millimeters wide. He's asking 200 shipped. Now this chainmail is time intensive in building it. These are, he makes the wire and the rings and then puts them together. So the skill and time involved in that is reflected in the price. There you see his maker's mark and the 3/9 fine. If you needed it a little bit larger, he can increase the size. Took him almost 4 days just to weave the rings. There you go. Sorcerer Stan, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I know Mr. Has done quite a few of them. In fact, it's why he's got carpal tunnel right now. All the chainmail he was doing. Foxtail bracelet. And that is a foxy little piece of jewelry there. All right, next up we have a picture jasper pendant, 3/9 fine silver picture jasper pendant. It is handmade, 9.6 grams of silver. It weighs 39.25 carat weight. The jasper, he's asking 65 shipped. He's gonna have carpal tunnel release, and then they said that should help. How much he's going to get back, we don't know, because it's taken the VA forever to try to process it. So it's been over a year, and he's got 3 fingers that are numb, but we hope it relieves the pain and comes back quickly. They did check the other hand because the other hand was bothering him, and found out he tore a tendon in the other hand and has arthritis in the ulnar joint. How gorgeous is that? Now, to me, that looks kind of like a starry night with the Milky Way. How pretty is that? Yeah, the other hand was really bothering him. He had a little fall off the back of our trailer 2 weeks ago or so. He just stepped back wrong and fell, and he didn't think it was bad, but.
Hey, Silver Scientist, Sorcerer Stan, hello.
All right.
What's up, Stan the man?
We have here 23.6 carat weight Kingman turquoise on a 14.73 gram silver handmade pendant, hand cut, hand set, native made. He's asking 65 shipped. And I didn't get it all, but 65 shipped on this. So he heals incredibly fast. Stitches, got to take them out at day 4, take them out on day 5. By day 7, they're grown over. But this has been aggravating for him. It's a beautiful stone. Cool work from Kevin, handmade, native art there. All right. This you're going to get choice. Say it with me, folks. Choice. These are rings, number 8 turquoise rings. They are size 7. The number 8 mine has closed, so these could be considered rare. They are Navajo handmade. They are not Kevin's work. He is not Navajo. He's Blackfeet. But he did obtain these to share with you. Choice. That's right, Cherie. Again, size 7. That looks like an ocean scene right there. Looking for jaws in that water. There you go. Kevin's flexing his native muscle there. Any interest in those? Kevin can drop his information right there in chat. Or folks, if you want to ask Kevin a question about anything that he has to offer, just type !Kevin. I also have Ashes, and I have Ray in the bot. If you wish to sell, type !Sell. That information will come up. And if you're looking for me, it's !Keys. All right, we have here a size 8 Kingman turquoise flower ring. It is, again, Navajo made. He's asking 105 shipped. Beautiful little flowers on this. Love the flowers. It cannot be resized, he says, unfortunately. Design all the way around, he wouldn't be able to resize it. Beautiful little ring there, folks. And Kevin's final email. Oh, what about your mom, Kevin? We have here a Rio Azul pendant. It's a Campitos turquoise with Tick Canyon magnesite set in 925 sterling silver, 2 inches in length. The COA is included. It's 5 grams total. How cool is that?
Wow.
Mama T,
Pretty.
welcome in.
Mama T, what's up?
Mama T coins.
Gorgeous is that? Whoo. Oh, she's tiny fingers. Yeah, dang. We'll put it on her toe. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes and a bone in her nose. Ho, ho. Mama T, welcome in. For sure, for sure. Look at the sheen on that. How gorgeous. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, a quick recap here of what Kevin has. He's got the foxtail bracelet, the picture jasper pendant, the turquoise pendant, the number 8 turquoise rings, that set of 2 choice, the flower ring, and the pendant we just saw. If you have any questions, just type exclamation point Kevin in the chat. His info will come up, and maybe shoot him a message. He's also up for trades, wheelin' dealin'. Cherie Ward, you are up next. We will start with your 68 Canadian dimes from the year 2000 to 2018. Nice condition Canadian clad dimes, starting bid of $6. That's under face value, she says. The shipping is $6. Oh, the bracelet's sold. Congratulations, Vincent. I will go back and erase that email. Good to see you too, Mama T. Hope you are doing well. How's all the kitties doing? Get a look at these dimes. Anybody working on a dime book? Got 68 of them right here, 2000 to 2018. Ooh, he's got a goodie box coming from Kevin. All right. No interest there. I will go back and take the foxtail bracelet off. Congratulations again. Up next for Cherie. Oh, I should have mentioned Cherie takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. So right here, she has a rare SSM 10.03 ounce vintage bar. This will have a little higher shipping because of the weight. She's asking a bin of $460. She is willing to consider a reasonable offer. So reasonable offers on this, folks. There you get a front and back view of one bar. It's amazing how fast they grow, isn't it, Mama T? Those little boogers. And I bet they're keeping you busy chasing after them. All right. That should bring up Cherie's info. I don't think I changed it. There you go. We have a 1936 German Reich. She's asking 45 shipped on this piece of history. Oh, I bet they do. Mama T, I bet they do. And one gets the other one going, and then they're all going. And this says it is a key date. It's a type 1. All right. Gold Maple, how are you? We have another rare vintage bar. We have an AGS 10 troy ounce. She's asking $418. She will consider reasonable offers. Reasonable here, folks. She's not going to just give this stuff away. It will also have a little higher shipping due to the weight of it. But we have an AGS 3/9 fine. Oh, yeah. Time to nip that in the bud, Mama T, for sure. That's a beaut. That's for sure, 210. She's pretty. A beauty. Yeah, a beauty. All right, no takers on the beauty one here. I guess I should have shown the rest of the sides of that bar. For any of you that collect the vintage. Like me, Ashes, you know, we're getting up there to rare.
What'd you have to bring me in there to it for? What'd I do?
Well, I would say that we're rare and approaching vintage, you know, compared to, because I think that bar is probably younger than I am.
Yeah. Next year, I started getting that really good discount at 60. So yeah.
Woo! Yeah. All right, we have a beautiful 2018 proof wedge-tail eagle, Australia. She's asking 55. This will have a $6 ship. And I see that, and all I can think of is Marahute. And if you haven't seen The Rescuers Down Under, just go watch it. Asking 55, $6 ship. Next, we will move on. We have another lot of Canadian. This is 64 clad quarters, years 68 to 2019. Nice condition. All of them have the caribou. Starting bid $16. That is the face value, she says. Starting bid 16, face value.
Hey, Gold Maple.
No takers on that. We have a Walking Liberty and Buffalo coin cutout. I believe this was done by iCirc. Or no. Was it iCirc?
Yes,
Correct.
I think that's iCirc, I believe.
Yeah, I was thinking it was iCirc, Cherie. 42 Walking Liberty cutout and a 25 Buffalo nickel cutout. $45 shipped. One of a kind, handmade. Oh, Vincent says 16. That was, I believe that is in regards to the previous email. We have a bid of 16. Cherie, on the clad quarters. Correct me if I'm wrong, Vincent. Might be a little bit of lag here. Vincent sold, she says. I'll go back to these cutout coins if anybody. He also wants the Butch-tail eagle, Cherie. That's an awesome one. Congratulations on that. So, Cherie, did you get that? Vincent also wants that wedge-tail eagle. All right. One last time on these cutouts. 45 shipped on those. And now we will go on. We have a 44 20 US Philippines centavos, 0.75 silver, beautiful condition. Starting bid, we have a starting bid on this of $20. Shipping is $5, or she'll risky ship this for $1. And Cherie, Vincent would like you to start a wallet for him. So this is a 20 centavo. The US minted Philippine. Starting bid of 20. It is 75% silver. Bait the hook, Raid. Welcome.
Hey, Bait the Hook. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you. Thank you for bringing them over, Bait the Hook. We appreciate it. Welcome in. Right now, we're showing some emails from Cherie Ward, a few things that she's got up for sale. This 1944 U.S. minted 20 centavo, Philippines. Oh, all three of you? Hey, whatever. 1, 2, 3, welcome. Passion Stacking, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you following Bait the Hook in. All right. Last email from Cherie Ward. She has for sale an 1986 Liberty coin set. It's a bin of $35 shipped. I believe I believe the Ellis Island on the left is 90% and the other is clad. So the dollar coin should be 90%. Dolls Dolly, hey, did you miss the cookies? You did. Sorry, we ate them all. Mrs. Coin Crew had barbecue ribs. So again, Ellis Island, honoring Ellis Island. This coin says it's a nation of immigrants. And this coin with the torch of freedom on the $1. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The Ellis Island coin should be 90%. And the Liberty one should be clad. She is asking 35 shipped on it. I'm going to give a recap of what Cherie offered here. She had these 68 clad Canadian dimes. She had the rare vintage bar, the 10-ounce vintage bar for $460. She had the 36 German Reich. It was a bin of $45. The rare AGS 10-ounce Troy bar for $418. That Walking Liberty and Buffalo cutout coin for $45 shipped. Again, that Philippines coin was a starting bid of $20, and the Liberty coin set. Yep, the left, yep. That's what I thought, dolls. All right, folks, that will do it for the emails for the moment. We will come back to the panel and I will hop up here. Oh, Ashes, did you have something you needed to show Vincent? You said you'd wait and show him after the emails?
Yeah. Whenever it's my turn again, I'll come. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, I have one thing here. All right, folks, I have up for bid a Florida half gold back. I can risky ship this, so that would be $1 in shipping. And I'm going to start it off tonight. I'm going to go crazy, and we're going to do a starting bid of $1. Starting bid $1. Vincent at $1. We have Vincent at $1. Nobody else is interested in a gold back? Sweet Caroline. Boom, boom, boom. Woo! Vincent's going to get the deal of the night. Cherie at 2. Silver Scientist at 3.
Oh, they were just waiting to see what was going to happen. There we go.
So, Vincent at 4. We're at 4 on this half gold back, Florida gold back here. Again, I can risky ship this for $1 in a card. If you so desire, we're at $4. Cherie is at 5. Cherie is at 5. Do we have 6? Anybody? Do we hear 6?
Hey, Passion Stacking, how's it going? Welcome in.
We're at 5, looking for 6. Anybody? Live. 5 looking for 6. All right, I will counter down. We are going once. We're at 5 looking for 6. We are going twice. We are last call at 5 looking for 6. We are 3, 2, 1. And we are SOLD. Sold to Cherie Ward for $5.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cherie. And I'm writing this down. Cherie, I'm going to assume you want risky ship for $1. Just let me know.
Good to see you, Bait the Hook. Hope you're doing well. There's a lot of people, Gold Maple, that are not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that probably should be. It's interesting how they do that.
Just let me know, Cherie, if you want that risky shipped for $1. Okay, that's what I thought. You got it, girlfriend. So, Cherie, that's going to come to you in a birthday card because that was part of my birthday celebration. There's the card for someone very special. May this day be one to enjoy. Happy birthday. That's part of my birthday celebration given out to you guys. I held that back because I tried to celebrate all month long. And all right, risky ship. No, you're the best. We're all the best. This is the best of the best coin community in the entire world. I found this. It is a complete 2010, obviously Denver, mint set, uncirculated. All the coins are there. $6.91 face value. I'm asking $12 on that. If anybody needs a Denver 2010. Kevin, did you get all of the quarters that you needed for the state quarters for your child's book? I wanted to follow up on that. And if you didn't, what coins do you need to get that done? All right, I have these Grammys. There's 5 in this bag. 5 1-gram silver Valcombis. They are $2.50 each. This bag is $12.50. I split them up. I also have a bag of 10 for $25. You're 2 away from having it full. Okay. I'm going to assume the 2 that you need are going to be Philadelphia mints because those seem to be really hard to get out here where we're at. But yeah, jump back in and let us know which two you need. Vincent, I am sending her package on Monday, so I can still send. Absolutely. In fact, Vincent, I have the rest of these. I wanted to ask, okay, you got it, Vincent. I never even thought of that, but you're right. That's a good thing to send, to give away to the kids. And it's going to take me just a second because I'm writing a sticker on this. To put on the mint set so she knows that will go to Miss Ida and the kids. It is Bait the Hook, just like Trade Day and Mama T's channel. And Ashes on Sunday late. We do have an open panel. If you'd like to come up on panel, I can drop the link. If you want to send an email, the email is earlybirdtradeday@gmail.com. Vincent, I have a couple others here. I have the 2000 Denver and Philly quarters only uncirculated. That's why I was asking Kevin about what ones he needed for his kid's book. So yeah, I think what's the face value on these? It's $1.25. I put $2 each on them. It is only the quarters from 2000. Still in the mint sets. And I have one from
Vincent says, Ben, $4 for Ida, please.
And I also have the 2001 that are quarters only, also for $2 each. I will put those absolutely. Gotcha, Vincent. They're going to love those, Vincent. I have some that I've cut apart that I'm holding back for Kevin. he's seen those, and I know those ones he didn't need. But I have these that I think I'm going to send to Ida, but I got to put them in flips from 2014, the P&D, but I cut the mint set apart and they're kind of a mess. So I need to get them in flips this weekend before I send them to her. And I have a couple other mint sets that she's going to get. I'm going to cut all the rest of these apart and get them in flips and send her the flips of coins for the kids. That's the 2007s. So Kevin, what years? 2018 and the 2020, both. Okay. And you don't care if they've been circulated, Kevin? And the 2020 Samoa. All right, Kevin. I don't have those right here, Kevin, but I will. I'll get my other stuff out this weekend and I'll look for those. Okay. And if I have them, then I'll just shoot them to you. No worries. All right. Ashes, are you ready to come up again?
Sure.
Right. You bet, Kevin. It would be cool for him to be able to finish that book for sure. So while Ashes is up, I'm going to look real quick. Okay, Kevin?
All right, here we go, folks. Again, PayPal, friends and family, no notes, Cash App, just put thank you or for nuclear secrets in the comment that you got to put on that one. Shipping $6, unless you already have a wallet. Up first is a 1777, 2 reals. That one is 95. Nuclear secrets. Yes. Somebody else put that in there earlier, so I stole it. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. 1775 is 95. 1777, 95. You got it, Vincent. Thank you. Yep. There we go. 1900 Morgan. How you spell nuclear? Nuclear, N-U-C, you know the rest. 1900. Here is 61. This one is 75. I have a couple of these. And then I have ones just a little bit nicer condition. This one is 80. So the nicer one is 80 and the not as nice is 75. So I have two. One's 80, one's 75. You got it, sir. Thank you. Vincent, this is something you requested a while back. It just took us a while to get those together. So you just let me know. So I have this is Coal Script with no T. For those that don't know what Coal Script is, coal companies would pay their employees with their own form of money and force you to buy their stuff at their stores, and basically it's indentured servitude. It's a really interesting thing to think about. But Vincent had asked for some from West Virginia. So this first set is from the New River Company out of Summerlee, West Virginia. And this is a 1 cent. Here is the 5 cent. The 10 cent. The 25 cent. The 50 cent. The $1. And the $5. So that's the set from the New River Company. As you can see, it's payable in merchandise only. It's not transferable. These are all made by Orco. Every coal script that I've seen has Orco on it. So not like they weren't trying to do what the heck they were trying to do and rip people off. But that's 7-coin set from New River. That is 70. And here is another one from the New River Company, but this one is from Prince Hill, West Virginia. So same denominations. I can. Yeah, we can get more. If you want a set or just a few, just need to let me know what you're looking for. For Prince Hill, West Virginia. So there's the 1, the 5, the 10, the 25. And see the date, 1939. The 50. And you can see it shows you the location, Prince Hill, West Virginia. The 1. And the last one is the 5. And this set is also 70. There's 7 total coins in that one. Yep, you got it, Vincent. And Jetmec, do you want a whole set or just want just some of those? Just let me know what you're looking for. We'll find them for you. Yep, $70 sets. You got it. Yeah, we'll find another set, and then takes a couple of weeks, but yeah, we'll find that and we'll get this for you. No worries. Well, I have to get Ben the credit. I'm just showing him, but Ben is the person that did the legwork and found those. I have some slabs here. I'll show some if anybody's interested. 2022 S Sally Ride Proof 70 deep cam. This is clad, not silver. And the first strike. That one is 34. Super nice condition. Really beautiful. Yeah, it is super nice history. It's y'all probably heard me talk about this last time, but when I first started my career and being a first responder, being an EMT way back in the day, back in 1984, 85, I worked for a convalescent service and I transported a lot of guys that had black lung. This is the Nina Otero Warren First Strike 2022 S. proof 70 deep cam. This one is also 34. Again, clad. 1997D in MS66. MS66, 1997D quarter. This one's 24. Yeah, Ben does all right. Don't talk too much about him. You give him a big head. 97S, proof 69 Ultra Cameo. They're calling it a 69. This one's 27. And that reverse is just fire right there. It's so cool. All right, now I have Benji's. Let me just pull these out here. Make life a little quicker for everybody. Well, fizzles. All right, so 1954D, this is the old PCI holder. They called it a 66 full belt lines. This has some toning on it. And we'll get in there so you can kind of see what they saw. All right, there. Kind of see the lines right there. That one is 30. There's a 57D, another PCI holder. They call this a 66 full bell. This one is 55. There you can see the bell lines on that one. 1958, the MS66. This is a BGC holder. 58. Super nice reverse. That's 46. I have NGC. Here's a 1959D MS64. 59D MS64. This one is 30. Again, NGC holder. Here's a 59D in MS64 full bell lines from PCGS. 59D MS64 full bell lines. This one is 45. A 1960 proof. This is a proof 66. 1960 and proof 66 NGC. It's 30. (1961) proof 66 in a PCGS holder. And this one had a flip that came with it where they sent it in. Let me get this flip out of the way here so you can see the coin. They taped this thing on there. I don't want to make a mess on it, but 1961 proof 66. (1961). This is a Trader B purple core from Whatnot fame. 61 and proof 67. This one is $38. $38. The purple cord. It's his first generation label. He has since gone on to a second generation label for this type of holder. There's a reverse. This one's 38. Proof 67. Here's an old green holder, 1962, an old green holder, proof 65. This one is 30. A little bit of cameo on the reverse there, but not enough to get the designation. A little bit on the front, just not near enough. 62, proof 65, that's 30. Here's another 62. This is NGC, proof 66. And this one is 35. Then I have 4 1963s, and they all grade out MS64, and they are $30 each. I have 4 of these. They're all the same. There's 4 of those. They're all no different on this other than just a serial number being different. There's a 115, 116. These two were sent in at the same time. There's a 112. This one was sent in right before that one. And then this one's 148. This was sent a few after. So this is all sent in at the same time. Probably the same roll or same batch. Ashes and here is a 1967 and MS65 Kennedy. This one is 55. And a 1969 D MS65 Kennedy, $50. That one is 32. So if you need to see any of the Benjis again, just let me know.
All 16, Vincent says. Asks.
Yes, sir. I'll send you a price. And make sure this is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you want the 2 Kennedys as well? Vincent, just want to make sure. There's 14 Benjis and then 2 Kennedys. Did you want the 1966 Kennedy that I had that was in the other bag? I have this one as well. Do you want that on the price for this one too? That'd be a total of 17. Yeah, I'm showing it right here. It is, sir. 1966 special mint set in MS67. What a super great year. Best year ever. If you're me. And that one was $30.
Yeah, but then they perfected it in 67.
Correct.
66
Yep.
was a trial year, so yeah.
You want me to add that one into the mix as well? Yeah, I got you. I'll do that. No worries. All right. Let me stick them in this back in this holder, get them out of the way. All right. I'll show some currency and then I think I'll be done. Miss Keys, let me show this currency again.
Sure thing.
There we go. I had to click my auto exposure off. I was wondering what was wrong with the picture. Looks much better. So first up is 1929. This is national currency, Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond, Virginia.
It's so pretty.
And this one is 125. This F number that you'll see on these stickers, that's the F number assigned in the currency book. So it's like it's, we'll look up each individual bill that way, or type of bill. 125. Here is a series of 1928 gold certificate. Don't you wish we could go back in time and give them this $20 bill and they would give us a $20 gold piece? I'd like to do that.
Boy, yeah.
Yeah, but super nice. This one is 325. You can see the folds in it there. I have a Dallas Federal Reserve national currency note. Well loved. This is a series of 1918, but printed May 18 and 1914. Not sure why they have those dates, but a little confusing. But it is a series of 1918 out of Dallas, Texas. This one is 100. You can see the tape mark from the repair right there. And it carries over here on the front, right there, the tape mark. That one is 100. And that's also considered what if you hear someone talk about a green eagle, this is a green eagle note right there because the eagle's green. Have a couple of black eagles. Here's the first one. Now this one is a Werner and Treat on signatures. Werner and Treat. I never noticed that little A until just now. Little A right there. This one is 150. This is a F228 note, F228. There's a reverse of that one. That one is 150. Here's a Spielman white black eagle. And this one has, is that a G, I guess? I'd never noticed those until just now. Anyway, squirrel. But yeah, Spielman in white, a little nicer condition. This one is 200 on the black eagle. The last one was a series F228. This is a F236, and it changes because of the signatures. And then I have two horse blankets. The first horse blanket is this one. Yeah, aren't they nice? So here is this one right here. This is a Woodson white. This is F238. This one is $80, 80 bucks. And the last one I have, this one is $125 in nicer condition. And does have the folds. You can see the fold lines right there. Series 1923, and this one is 125. Still a nice bill, nice color. You can see all the fibers and stuff in the bill, so super nice. Well, that's all I got for now, unless anybody has a request for anything. If you're looking for anything, let me know. And we appreciate everybody looking, and thank you, Ms. Silver Keys, for allowing me to come up. I appreciate it.
You betcha. Folks, if you have any questions, you want to get in contact with Ashes, there's his information. Give him a shout out. Ray, you are up next.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashes.
Thank you.
Pulled out some more stuff. The beautiful Benji. It's a 52 Philly. Unk. $24.
52.
Will on that one, yeah. 52 Philly.
That is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Hey, Bait the Hook, what's up? How are you, my friend? This one is a 61 proof, 1961 proof, 25 on it.
Yep, Bait the Hook. We're here on Wednesdays on my channel, Saturdays with Ray, and Sunday night with Ashes, and of course, Sunday day morning with Mama T.
Die clash there. All right, this one is a DDR 101 from Coineca. 1963. It is a double die reverse from a mint set, stage A. $38. I have a 1867 3-cent nickel, full Liberty. Asking 20 on it. $1937, 50-cent Canada for 25, 80% silver. This is an 1899, and it does have a lamination peel for 40. This is a 2000 Canada nickel that is 925 silver, $10.
Boy, that one's shiny.
Very shiny. Proof. I have an 1870 over 60, $20 from Chile, an overdate. She's a shiny beaver. Do have some toonies here. Got a 2024s. I have the Air Force and the Inuit. These are $10 a set. $10 for the set. I have these two sets. Got the 2009 Lincoln silver dollar, 90% silver, commemorative silver dollar. This is the uncirculated. I'm asking 30 on it. They must wax those beavers to get them that shiny.
I think they buffed it.
They buffed it real good.
They were buffing the beaver.
All right, this is the proof of the 2 5-star generals. 2013. Asking 30 on it. It is the proof. We have the 1825 large cent for 20.
If Coin Junkie was here, I'd ask him if that's true.
I mean 1854, excuse me, for 27. Let's have a
Beavers.
slight rotation.
Hey, Jetmec, I asked you a question in chat if you got a chance.
And Cherie, I'm sorry that your beaver can't get buffed. I don't know what to tell you, girlfriend.
1843, petite head, small letters, 36. We do have the US Typeset album asking 50 on it. One that is new now goes for 120 something now on eBay. I was looking.
She says sensitive skin. You puts the lotion on the skin, Cherie.
Oh, here we go. Oh gosh. Who's got chocolate chip cookies?
Beans.
Anybody got popcorn so we can watch what's going on here?
It's called Silence of the Hams. All right, this is a 9-gram, 12-carat gold nugget that I made. 12 carat. It is 9 grams. And I am just doing that scrap at $647.
Dolls isn't sharing her cookies.
She doesn't buff her cookies.
She's not sharing them, she says. Captain Vic, welcome in.
What's up, Captain Vic?
What the heck channel is this? It's a coin channel.
Supposed to be.
You don't buff your beaver coins? What did you think it was?
See, they shiny beavers. Smile and wave, smile and wave. Okay, so this is 12 carats, asking $647. It is 9 grams of gold. And I think that is all I have. I do have some of these. I don't know if you guys would be interested in these. Kind of hard to see. These are Mexico large cents. Focus.
Focus, camera. Focus. See, we got the
1893. That one's for $8.
$8. $8, folks. $8.
1890 for 5. $1891 for 2.
Passion says, I want cookies, please, dolls.
1889 for 3.
Any Mexico coin collectors out there?
1889 for 3. There's a 96 for 6. There's 1892 for 3. They're 89, 91. What is a 91 for 3? One is an 1888. For 89 and another 89. And that is all I have, folks.
All right, folks. No cookies to see here. Doll says Ray's trying to buffer cookies, and that can't happen. So. I have a couple of 2-ouncers here, folks. I have the werewolf. This is the Canadian Creatures of the North series. And I have the saber-tooth tiger, the Ice Age series. Otherwise, we're going to go back to emails. Everybody's had 2 rounds.
I'm going to sit down.
All right.
I love you guys.
Love you back.
Bye, Ray.
Thank you for coming up, Ray. We appreciate it.
On the way
You're
back
welcome.
from Texas, as soon as it gets here, Ray, I'll get it turned around with this other thing I have for you. Just wait
Oh,
on
well,
it.
there may be some more stuff coming now.
Yeah. He texted me,
Oh.
so I'll wait till we get all the stuff, and then I'll get it all shipped to you.
Okay, sounds good. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, brother.
Bye, Ray. All right. Trying to get over to the screen here. Go through these emails. All right. Kevin Rose, you're still here? We have here a picture jasper pendant, 3/9 fine. The silver is 3/9 fine there. It weighs 9.6 grams. The stone is 39.25 carat weight. He's asking 65 shipped. 65 shipped on that. If you need Kevin's information, exclamation point Kevin in the chat. We'll bring it up. That's a beautiful stone there. Again, I think that looks like a starry, starry night. 65 shipped on this, folks. I am going to move through these kind of quick. Kevin's next email. We have a 23.6 carat weight Kingman turquoise On 14.73 grams of silver, it is a handmade pendant, hand cut, hand set, native made. He's asking 65 shipped. You'll get that Eni Jewelry COA there. $65 shipped on this beauty. Kevin also has this number 8 turquoise rings. They are size 7. It is choice on these. They are Navajo made, not Blackfeet. They are not made by Kevin. So $115 each shipped, Navajo made. Let's take a look at these. They are each a size 7. Gorgeous silver work in those. Handmade. The number 8 mine is now closed, so those could be considered rare. This is a size 8, also Kingman turquoise flower ring, also Navajo made. He's asking $105 shipped. Kevin takes Cash App and PayPal friends and family. That one is gorgeous as well. I really like this one. I love that rope banding on it. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. What's up with you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Scrapping, how's it going?
SHTF in the house. And Kevin's last item for the night is this Rio Azul Campitos turquoise with Tick Canyon magnesite. It is set in 925 sterling silver. It is 2 inches in length. The COA is included, 15 grams total, $130 shipped. This has got some bling on it. Scrappin says, I'm alive, I'm alive. Well, welcome back to the YouTube world. I hope you are doing well. Whoop, whoop, good to know. This thing is gorgeous. He's got a shine on that. Woofta. Look at the color in that. Wowza. Wowza, wowza. Again, Kevin's information is there in the chat. If anybody would like to reach out to him about special orders, he's sure happy to do that, as well as buy, sell, trade. And I'll bet he's got some garnet gravel available, and possibly soon to have some more Montana sapphire gravel. Cherie Ward, you are up next. Cherie has here a lot containing 68 clad Canadian dimes. They are from years 2000 to 2018. They are nice condition. The shipping on this is $6. She's asking a starting bid of $6. That is under face value for the dimes. If you're going to Canada, there you go. Wouldn't even have to do an exchange on coins. Any interest in that? And there's Cherie's information. She just dropped it in chat. She's able to do that. She does take Chime, Venmo, and Cash App. She can't even spell her own name. You're all right. All right. The next item that Cherie has is this rare SSM 10.03 ounce vintage bar. There will be a little higher shipping on this of $8 due to the weight. She's asking $460. She is willing to listen to a reasonable offer here, folks, on this vintage bar. It is an awesome bar for sure. She also has a 1936 German Reich, a bin of 45 shipped. Give you a look at those. And then she's got another vintage bar. There is this key date, little piece of history there for collectors. No, ma'am, you don't. You got quite a few unusual items here this evening. Let's take a look at this other vintage bar, this AGS 10 troy ounce vintage bar. She's asking $418 shipped. She is willing to hear reasonable offers. Let's take a look here. If you're able to see that. 10 ounce, it is numbered. Number 3719. That unique shape to it. She takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. Next up, we have the Walking Liberty and Buffalo coin cutouts. This was done by iCirc. We have the 42 Walker and the 25 Buffalo nickel. A couple of unique pieces. Yeah, I'll bet that 10 ounce is a solid piece of 3/9 for sure. We also have a 1944 20 centavo. This is the US Philippines. It is 0.75, well, 75% silver. Starting bid of $20. Shipping is $5 or she'll risky ship for $1. Get you a look at that one. Let's take a look at this side. A 20 centavos. Starting bid of $20. No holla needed for sure. And the last item is the 86 Liberty coin set. This is Lady Liberty and $35 ship bin on this. The $1 coin on the left, the Ellis Island, is 90%. The Liberty coin on the right is clad. You have the Torch of Freedom. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. And on the $50, you have A Nation of Immigrants, the Ellis Island coin. Again, that is a bin of 35 shipped from 1986. That thing will be 40 years old next year, folks. And that is all the emails we have. Cherie had the lot of 68 dimes, that rare 10.03 ounce vintage bar, the 36 German Reich, the rare 10 ounce vintage bar, the Walking Liberty and Buffalo cutout, the 44.20 centavo Philippine US coin, and the 86 Liberty coin set. All right. And that brings us, oh, somebody has cookies. No fair. All right. All right. I'm going to bring out the big guns. You're forcing my hand.
Just thought I would share my cookies with you all.
Fine. I'm going to bring out my daughter made me some keto chocolates for my birthday. So just so you know, I have to cut it in 4 pieces, and hubby and I share it.
Mama Ski.
Are they puffed cookies? That scrapping, that's exactly what this is. The Dubai cookie thing. But she used monk fruit for sweetener. And then these are my chocolates. Peanut butter, hemp heart. So delicious.
Dolly.
That's what she said, Cherie. All right, folks, I do have a giveaway tonight.
Well, I just want to see, has anybody seen my dong tonight?
Oh, folks, anybody seen a dong?
There's my dong.
Astros is showing his dong.
Notice what year? What a year. What a year for
66.
1966. Yes.
Yep, they practiced that year and they perfected it then the next year. All right. I do have a giveaway, folks. I'm all donged out, Cherie says. I have here, what is this? This is an Italian night.
Double take Mama T.
That's a 1976. And this one is not. I don't know what it is. I'm giving it away. Couple of foreign coins there. I have a letter here written on that sticky note, just like Big T does. You know what the rules are. We have 19 watching in here. So you are going to pick a letter.
But wait till she puts go in chat.
Let me wait. And yeah, wait Wait until I put go in chat. One guess only. And if you don't guess it, we'll go again and I'll narrow the field.
Hello, Chew.
Doesn't matter if somebody else guesses the same letter. No retractions. Do not erase. We will just do it over. And Chew, how are you? There you go. Pick a letter. A to M. Narrowed the field a little bit. A to M. I'll let you know. My goodness. Boom, 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 boom. 4 Ks out there. A to M, and Mike Schleiss and Captain Vic pick an N and a Q. And Scrappin pick
Scrappin picked a T.
I'm going to count to 20, folks. And
Sterner picked a Y.
We're going to 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop. My goodness. Working with a special group of folks here. And I mean that in the best way possible.
Well, thanks.
Okay, folks. All the guesses prior to this do not count. I'm going to put it into the chat again. And we're going to give it another try. Look back and see the letters that have not been guessed, which is an awful lot. And pick a letter A to M. We could be here for a while. And Mike picks a P. Oh my goodness, we got a winner. Woo!
And 210 picked Z. That's awesome.
We have a winner. Winner. Pow, pow, pow. Stop. All right. Let me show you here. The letter is D. Sterner Reynolds.
Sterner, congrats.
Congratulations, Sterner. Sterner, you get the couple of foreign coins there. I will need an email from you with your address. Those will just come out in an envelope, no tracking. If you want them. If not, I will donate them to Miss Ida for the kids at the coin show. Otherwise, send me an email right there, mrsilverkeys999@gmail.com. We use that for all our correspondence. It goes to his email, but it forwards into mine. Mr. Silverkeys999. Miss Ida, let me write that down.
The Tulsa Coin Show, it's in June. I'll give you the exact date here.
It's towards the end of June. All right. So Sterner, one by you, donate to Ida. I have a big bag of stuff I'm sending her on Monday. But I think I'm going to put these 2 coins into little coin flips so that they are individual.
The show is June 12th through June 14th. I'll put the link in the chat. PCGS will be there. NGC will be there. The U.S. Mint will be there. Mid-America Coins, the coin dealer, Mike puts that on. Super great show. Miss Ida's got a little corner with, and what I call the Mount Rushmore of YouTube will be there. So you'll be able to see all those folks there too. So that's pretty cool. And that's Rob Finds Treasures and Silver Seeker and Ravenhawk Coins. I think they'll all be there. So really big coin community channels. Plus, all the little people like us will be there too, which really make it the best part, the best of the best.
I don't know what this weighs, but I'm going to weigh this bag for Ida. I'll be right back.
If you're into U.S. history, check out this Randall Jones, in the footsteps of Daniel Boone. I hate to read, but I bought this book, and it talks about how Daniel Boone came to be and how he came to be in the U.S. and his family and all his trips. But it's super nice. Go to becomingamerica250.com or danielboonefootsteps.com. This is unsolicited. He has no idea that I'm doing this. He doesn't even know we exist, but really great books on history. If you're interested, make sure you go check it out. becomingamerica250.com and danielboonefootsteps.com. And don't forget that our 250th anniversary of these United States is next year.
So far,
He
that
was
bag.
actually our keynote speaker at this is from our veterans program on Monday.
Oh,
So he talked about the Battle of Great Bridge, which was in Virginia, which happened in 1775. So it's pretty neat. So
it's always fun to listen to people who specialize and have that knowledge about things like
oh yeah,
that.
and he's got videos on YouTube. You have to go to one of those websites, and you can go to the YouTube videos he has. But it's pretty neat. You can listen to him talk. Man, he's so passionate about it, and the inflection that he puts in, it just draws you right in.
Absolutely.
And then he even autographed my book when I wrote it. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Ooh, how cool is that?
Those are always pretty neat.
How cool is that? Well, that bag to Miss Ida weighs 3 pounds, 7 ounces so far of coins and mint sets and all kinds of good stuff that we are sending off to her. So she will be able to spread the love and to a whole bunch of kids, and hopefully it spurs an interest in coin collecting. So thank you for that, Sterner. I will again be sending this off on Monday to Miss Ida. She'll have it by the end of the week so she can take it with her to Tulsa. All right. And that, folks, I think is, yep, that's heavy. I'm going to have to send it in a medium flat rate, which I figured that's what it would be. So I will throw that out to her. We can still gather stuff over the weekend. And when did I do that? And see what else we can add to it. All right, folks. Oh, thank you, Cherie. Thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate that. Folks, if you have any other questions, if you're looking for anything in particular, Ashes is the man to ask. Shoot him a message. I don't know what else is going on the rest of this week for folks, but make sure you see Ray on Saturday at midday. Sunday, flea market with Mama T and Big T, her assistant. He'll love that. And the late flea market, late show with Ashes Sunday night, and then back here on Wednesday next week. So my wallets go out Monday, folks. I think Ashes said his are the same. You guys take care. You have a good rest of the week. Be safe. Wash your hands, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you, Kim.
Don't forget to put on the lotion, everybody. You don't want to get chafed.
You don't want chafing.